Hello, for today's video I have another Universal Yums tasting video. I'm a bit behind on this, but this box came so late. So this is the December box. I know we're the 15th of January now, but I'm getting round to doing it. This box is a little different. I thought we were just going to get the bog standard, different country in this box, but for once it's red, it's usually blue, and it's a box from everywhere. A lot of other countries will be in this, not just one country, which is very exciting. So I'm going to open it up. I've not actually had a proper look in this because I was like, December's just crazy. So when something came to the door, I was like, unless it was a Christmas present, I just go pushed to the side. So I've not had a proper look in this box to see what's in it. So, and it came, and it's like obviously the holiday version. So it's like holiday adventure. Right, so I've got a selection of goodies. Oh, I need to take a thumbnail. Right, I've just took my thumbnail. So this is everything you get in the box. So I'm pretty excited about a few things in here. Obviously I've never seen any of these things before, which makes it even more exciting. If you can hear shouting, Harry's on the Xbox. So the first thing I'm going to pull out are these raspberry frambuesa crisps. Right, raspberry crisps. This is almost as weird as the egg crisps I had not that long ago. Raspberry potato chips. They might seem a little strange, but they're inspired by a Spanish New Year tradition. See, when Spaniards make their champagne toast to New Year, it's not just for general good luck. Locals believe that by putting a specific object in your glass of champagne when you drink, you'll find different fortunes in the new year. Those who are hoping for increased wealth put a gold coin in their glasses, whereas people looking for love will drop in a raspberry. That's where these chips come in. Made with real raspberries, they take this New Year tradition and turn it into a delightfully balanced sweet and savoury snack. Eat them on New Year's Eve with a coin in your glass and toast. Salute. So, these are Spanish. So, starting with Spain. Right. I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to get them open. There we are. Oh, it's gold packaging inside. Look at that. They don't smell anything like raspberry. They just smell. Oh wait. Oh my god. The more I sniff, like see like wafting it, you get the raspberry. Oh my god. Right. I'm just going to taste it. Oh my god. You don't get the raspberry taste right as you bite into it, but near the end you get a big tasty raspberry. It just tasted like very salted or like plain crisp when I first tasted it, but then the raspberry flavour does come in. They're not bad at all. I thought it was going to be like the egg crisps, just pure egg. Like that's what it tasted like, but I was expecting it to be like full blown raspberry, but no. But they're alright. So sticking with savoury, the next thing I'm going to take is the poulet brace, and it says Produit en France. So it's obviously from France. These crisp packets are more like the crisp packets we get in the UK. These are like feel more fancy and look more fancy, but it's packaging. Cibelle poulet brace chips, roast chicken flavoured potato chips. How funny is that? The roast chicken crisp that we get here is the exact same colour. Fun fact. Right. Ready for a taste of luxury? You'd better be, because in France the holidays have time to splurge on food. Both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are known for their lavish lengthy dinners called réveillons. The traditional music includes everything from huîtres, grilled oysters, to escargots, garlicky snails, to foie gras, plump duck liver, all accompanied by some of the world's finest champagne. But the star of the meal is undoubtedly the capon, an especially tender rooster roast, the cost of which starts at $50. Lucky for the roosters of France, no real meat went into these chips. But lucky for you, tons of luxurious roast chicken flavour did. Go ahead and crunch into your own personal rebellion. So roast chicken, I like them in the UK, so I'm probably gonna like them here as well. And for having French for like 4 years of my life at high school, I'm terrible. Right. Oh, I love roast chicken crisps, not gonna lie. They taste so similar to the ones we get here, but more flavour. Like, a lot more flavour. Like, the flavour doesn't disappear, doesn't gradually build in, it's like boom, 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 and the flavour's still in my mouth right now. So a very flavourful crisp. Sticking with savoury again, I'm taking the Tara Lee Consomme de Finocchi. Right, let's read about this. Sweet snack with fennel seeds. By the time Christmas Day rolls around in Italy, locals are very hungry. Why? In the Catholic Church, Christmas Eve is considered a Giorno di Magro, or lean day, when food consumption is limited to remain pure for the next day. But while Christmas Eve is all about restraint, Italian Christmas is about indulgence. Even before the main feast of tortellini, roasted lamb and pork sausages, locals enjoy their aperitivo's, my Italian's not that much better, mouth-watering appetizers served with wine. Loaded with flavour, fennel seeds are baked to perfection. These crunchy tortellini rings are a traditional aperitivo, favourite for the holidays. Feel free to save these beloved bites for your own holiday dinner, or just scarf them down now. However you go about enjoying them, this Italian tradition is downright delizio. It's so crazy hearing what Christmas dinners are like around the world. It's phenomenal. Right, so this is what they look like. Do you want to focus? They were kind of like breadsticks. The flavour was like savoury, but then it had a sweet tinge in it. I'm not sure if I really enjoyed them, but it's nice to taste. If I had some dipping sauce or like a wee dip, wee crisping dip, probably eat them, but on their own I wouldn't. Just eat them. I'm very sorry, Italia. Next I'm going to take the baklava. Now when Harry seen this in the box he was very excited, but I don't actually think I've ever tried this before. So let me just open it up. It comes well packaged. It comes in a box and then it comes with this paper. Well, it's all wrapped up. Oh, even more packaged up. Oh my god, this looks mint. Look at that. Oh, right. Let me read about it and then I can get writing about that. Okay, Jabri baklava. Phyllo dough pastry with nuts. Ramadan might have been in the spring this year, but it's still a winter holiday. Sometimes. You see, the 30-day Muslim holiday is held in the 9th month of the lunar cycle, which moves steadily backwards every year. So Ramadan will begin in April in 2020, March in 2023 and so on. The next time it will fall in December, 11 years from now in 2030. Regardless of when the holiday lands, the tradition remains unchanged. Locals abstain from daytime eating for the whole month, and when the fast ends they feast on the country's best sweets, baklava. With its syrupy nut filling and layers of flaky dough, it's a top choice for the occasion. 9 million Jordanians look forward to it every year, and so do our local Universal Yums adventurers, who voted it best yum in our last 2 holiday boxes. It's so decadent that we just had to include it again, even if we're a little early. Right, I can't believe how like cute they've packaged that up. Like that's amazing. I can totally see why that got voted as best yum of the last 2 holiday boxes. That was amazing. It literally melted in my mouth. So sweet, so flaky. just really good. I don't even know if I want to share these. The next thing is the thing that's intrigued me the most out of this full box. Just for the pure fact that it's purple. This is the Goldilocks Ube Polvoron Philippine shortbreads. It is purple. Like the shortbread's purple. Right. If you're looking to celebrate New Year's Eve in the Filipino way, you'd better gather round, literally. You see, during Media Noche, the Philippines version of New Year's Eve, locals surround themselves with as many round items as possible. Why? In Filipino culture, roundness symbolises money. So the more circular items one collects, the more lucrative their year is said to be. Locals set out bowls of round fruit, wear polka dotted clothes, fill their pockets with coins, and savour delicious circular polvoron. This extra special variety is made with a sweet purple yam called ube, which is typically reserved for special occasions since it takes so long to prepare. If Filipino tradition holds true, all the hard work that went into this crumbly yum will have an amazing payoff, and not just for your tongue. It's going to get sugar everywhere, so I'm going to open it over the box. But this is mental. It's like purple. It actually looks like a bar of soap. Right, I don't want to get sugar everywhere. That was so weird. Like, when I first bit into it, I was like, oh my god, no. But the flavour that just burst in at the end was absolutely amazing. I don't know what that is. That might have been the ube, the jam, the yam that gets used to make it. But it felt like our shortbread. Like, in Scotland we are known for our shortbread, so it felt like that, because it's obviously coated with all the sugar. Same kind of texture. But then it started feeling really chalky, and I was like, but then the flavour came in, and that was amazing. Right, I have 3 things left. I'm going to choose this. Bunda Nastortili. Bundner Nastortili Alpine Nut Cake. Maybe it's cold outside, but not as cold as in the Swiss Alps. According to locals, a typical year there consists of 9 months of winter and 3 months of cold. Residents of the rustic mountain towns are constantly snow trudging, shoveling, wood splitting, skiing and working up a gnarly appetite. That's where this yum comes in, a crumbly high energy pastry filled with caramelised walnuts. The Nustort was invented in the 1920s to fuel the intense local lifestyle. Nowadays it's a hugely popular holiday gift across the country. One bite and you'll see why. With its honeyed nut filling and sweet crumbly outside, this yum will have you feeling all warm and fuzzy, even in the nippiest of weather. Right, let me see if you can warm me up because it's frozen outside. Right, oh, look at that. It looks so perfect and like shiny. Right, it smells so nice and fresh. Right, in the UK we've got something called fig rolls. Not many people like them. I used to really like them. That's what the outside texture was like. Then inside, like the caramelised nuts and honeyed nuts, they tasted really amazing. I like the balance of that, like the sweet and the very savoury. It was just really nice. So, good job. Right, next thing I'm going to choose is the Nubilatte Crema Americana. Alpha Jorcito Nubilatte Crema Americana. In the past 5 years of travelling around the world, we've never had a chance to visit Uruguay. Until now. Turns out they have a lot more of new holiday traditions to learn from. For starters, there's no such thing as a white Christmas. In Uruguay, the holidays fall in summer, when it can be over 100 degrees. There are also no silent nights. It's local tradition to set off ear-popping fireworks on Christmas. There's more. Santa goes by the name of Papa Noel. I've heard that actually. Eggnog is replaced with dry and sweet wines called Medio y Medio. Instead of gathering around the fireplace, locals gather around the Fiera, Parrilla, grill for a traditional asado, barbecue. Even the cookies are different. In place of gingerbread men, you'll find alfajores. These popular chocolate-coated sandwich cookies come with a variety of fillings, from dulce de leche to the rich vanilla cream that you find in your box. Uruguay, we'll be back. Now, I've tried a lot of things like this in previous boxes, so let's see if I like this one. Oh, it smells amazing! That was totally different from any of the other moon cakes I've tried before in any of these boxes. That was a biscuit bottom, cream filling. That was amazing. It was so sweet, and then the biscuit complements it. That just tasted really, really good, like really good. On to the last thing I have this Choco Monk roasted almonds limited winter edition premium milk chocolate. Right. Come December, Germany transforms into a land of world famous Christmas markets. Open air plazas across the country are filled with hundreds of red roofed stalls, each decorated with twinkling white lights and packed with a variety of festive foods and giftable goodies. Let's focus in on the festive foods we just described. Direct from the Christkindlmarkt, we have one of the most famous of these foods to share with you. Aromatic hot roasted almonds. In the markets you can smell them before you have to weave through the crowds to get them. But for you, there's something else standing in the way. First you'll have to make it through the layer of creamy German milk chocolate. We didn't say it was a bad obstacle. Then the caramelised almonds will make their grand entrance. It's a bit of a Christmas magic. Right, let's just try this. I'm not the biggest almond lover, but right, it's a thick bar of chocolate. Like, I'm not being funny. In the UK, sugar tax is hit hard, big time. Chocolate bars getting smaller and more expensive, but this is a decent size slab. Oh, it's got the wee guy like printed on the front. That was really good. I was expecting the nuts to be very big, but they were so finely chopped. That was just amazing. Had a similar texture to a Toblerone here in the UK. Well, you can get Toblerones quite a lot of places actually, but that's what it felt like. But it was really, really nice. And when I was in Germany, I didn't really like the chocolate. Like, I didn't think it was as sweet as other places, but that mixed in with the caramelised almonds was really nice. That is all the yums I have for this Universal Yums box. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in a few weeks for my January box. So I wonder where that will be from.